Hey everybody, DigiGalStyx here, and meet DigiGalStyx. Well, this edition needs some work. It's the first avatar that I've created this much from scratch. Not completely from scratch. I started with some assets that I reworked, but anyways, pretty good. This actually is not the best way to introduce this avatar because it's got major problems from the import. Clearly, even with the tool, I made it a long ways for skipping Blender, trying to put this into VR chat, but I didn't quite get there. I'm not sure what I got to do with the dynamic bones to get them to work. I think I see which bones need to be scripted, but that wasn't working. More than that, the shader selection, I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with, or maybe there's something else I need to change. Perhaps the Cats Blender tool is going to do better job on changing things around so that I can use other shaders with it. But I actually made this cross-play inside VR chat, and so I was going to do a higher resolution. Why am I... Okay. I'm not sure why I'm having to clip in when I don't have my trackers in use. So that's odd. Yeah, that's really odd. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I do know what's going on there. Okay, this explains some of the quirks. It thinks I have a tracker. Oh, yikes. Okay, so yeah, this is now kind of broken because of using LIV right now. So let's see. Yeah. All right. But this one is even in worse shape. So hang on, now I'm going to disable this camera. But it's going to get better. Okay, now... Alright, okay, I'm kind of confused because I'm seeing my LIV view. But you can see this. So I'm twisted now because of the... Alright, so this is... Because I have LIV open currently, it's really confusing. But that was a little bit better. This one overall, well, this one's looking better. This one actually has reasonable proportions, I guess. It's still a little bit long on the arms, but altogether, much better than the one I started off with. But the hair just got like destroyed. I don't know why. The textures, I can't find anything that lights up the hair. I don't know why the color of the hair is gone for this one or anything like that. So, all right. Well, the clothing kind of held together. So I completely redid the coloring of the clothing. Go figure. Went on green. The most interesting thing, that happened was when I changed this to green, the green stripe it kind of formed at the bottom really clashed. And I was like, that's just not working. So I tried to just crop it out. I couldn't find anything I was happy with. And then this was actually like another texture for, I think it was supposed to be... I'm not sure what they were supposed to be for originally, but anyways, there's a whole separate texture, and I just cropped it in, and I made that border around it, and it wasn't originally green. I don't know how it ended up getting colored green. Maybe I had a transparency set that I didn't realize. It works with it being green, but it was originally going to be silver or something, but I digress. Pretty cool. So altogether, yeah, I made this avatar a little thicker than the one that the original clothing was intended for, so that's why it's got like the black stripe. But anyways, it works. All right, but this one here is Quest compatible, still needs work, but this would be what would be seen on Quest. And as you can see, I'm getting things that are just totally breaking in the textures, and I found one that was way worse than this, and I thought I had it settled, re-exported. I mean, I went through quite a bit trying to make this work right, and then it did this. So hair shot, this is definitely not a usable avatar, but here's where we're going next. So okay, so now we'll come over here, and this is the same avatar. This is the actual, well, that's not the same one as the Quest version that I just uploaded, but this is the yeah, okay, sorry. This is a little harder. I don't have the convenient camera to use for this. I need to get my Xbox controller connected because really, for whatever reason, that's the only camera I really get along with in LIV properly. Like the third person view tries to stay third person no matter what. Like it tries to stay a rear view. It's just really, really confusing. Maybe I'm spoiled by the VRChat camera, so I'm not used to a static camera. I'm not sure, but okay. So, anyways, so I've got two views going. They're not supposed to be the same view. I don't know why the angle's actually kind of the same now, but you can see inside. Yeah, put it in inside LIV, which this would be the way it would appear in Beat Saber stuff. The arms are definitely too long. They're like overkill. They're also big. Like anyways, they're bigger at the end. They're just massive. So something's odd about the arms, which I'm surprised. It's odd about the arms in LIV where it's a direct import. So I don't know what got broken, but the dynamic bones that are automatically generated by VRoid and stuff, everything else just really works flawlessly and is very well done. And that's a big reason why I think it's just an absolute shame that VRChat doesn't support VRM. So many apps support VRM. The industry could really use a standard. And so, I think it's one thing to have a standard and accept others, but really VRM seems to be pretty close to being a standard, and they're easy to make. They're easier to operate, it seems like. So, okay, so now this is the Blender preview, basically uploading. So let's see. I'm going to see if I can. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, I can't hardly look at this camera. Okay, so this is about as good as I'm going to get. I'm going to be able to make eye contact with the camera, but got these crazy eyes. So as you can see, inside, I got the dynamic bones and everything work great as far as, and it's not dynamic bones for VRM, but they're spring bones or whatever. They work pretty flawlessly by default, but the whole thing didn't turn out as good as it shows here in this animation. So as you can see, as designed, it should have been practically flawless. And it's definitely for something that I created. So, but it was fun. I really got into this more than any other avatar creation. Most others were just, whoa, sorry, bub, you okay? Yeah. We're just attempting to mainly copy stuff. Where this one, I actually tried to put a spin on. I didn't expect to get this far with it. I just was giving it a go, and then I'm happy with it. I think it's pretty cool. And I like green avatars, and now the thing is I need to struggle with this and try to make it as optimized as possible, because I really need, what I've never had is an optimized avatar that I was happy with. And the events you attend in VRChat, the bigger ones, they sometimes require the optimized avatars, and sometimes they let you slide if you're a regular or whatever, but it's still kind of, it's very inconsiderate to not have an optimized avatar. But it's tough. It's tough to find some that look good and that are representing as well. So in this case, if I can make this one optimized, it'll be great. And here's the thing that I just discovered with the new updates to the Cat's Blender tool that I haven't used in ages. Apparently it's given some baked options which sound like they're just going to be perfect for Quest, and so when you bake the lighting, it just really adds a lot of optimization to the avatar. Your avatar doesn't respond to the world lighting properly, but it can look good in general, and it's a great way to make content optimized. So by them adding that functionality, it's going to be an easy way to make an avatar that you may have, like in my case, that I have set up as good as I can, but also have an optimized version of it that is acceptable for use. So, that I think it's great. Anyways, with that, I'm going to wrap this one up, and hopefully soon I can show this avatar complete, working properly in VRChat and with LIV, which I'll probably demonstrate through Beat Saber. And I tried to start on a male avatar. I say tried, I did, but it wasn't really gaining any traction yet. So spent a lot of time fighting with a item of clothing I was trying to use. And anyways, so I got a little ways to go on that, but this is cool, and I could almost be introspect, or I could almost have a deep discussion about what it's like to create an avatar, in a way that I hadn't understood before. You really do feel like you connect with the character that you're working with. It's a lot like writing a story. It's just artwork in general, and then you get connected. But really, it was like writing, because it's like the character telling their own story. It's not, your predetermined idea isn't really the way it keeps going. It kind of, and it was just really, really neat. So so I really like this avatar now, and it wasn't anything that I started off with as a clear picture in mind at the beginning by any means. I do this a lot. I do this where I can't freehand anything to save my life, but I can usually manage to do some pretty cool things with tools. I can do some good, decent graphics at times for whatever reason they're needed. I can do that in graphics programs and everything. I used to create some animations. Now my logo, even for my DJing, currently that was just something I did in no time flat in Tilt Brush. I just made it real quick in Tilt Brush because I didn't have anything and I was going to do my first live stream, so I threw it together. Anyways, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Today's my birthday. Not having any kind of birthday bash like a lot of people do, and that's because I've been stuck on DSL, and so anymore I can't really I can't plan anything for any kind of events in VR because I can't count on being able to actually attend. Anyways, so the big thing for me that's coming up, and it's part of why I've put in extra effort on this and I'm getting more energized for content, is because Starlink should be spread out, and before half the year's up, supposed to have it. Hang on, Matthew, I'm recording. Supposed to have Starlink available, and that's the beta testing shows that being very promising, and so I look forward to that, and I'll have a lot more content possibilities at that point. But anyways, I am going to wrap this up, so thank you for watching, and I'll be sure to share, obviously, when I get this more polished and finished, and just look forward to having that to share also. Have a good day.
No, there
what?
was something that I want you,
Okay. Okay, and I guess I'm, confused on the pause button. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and if you like the content, be sure to like it. If you want to give me a birthday like or a birthday follow or subscribe, whatever, that would be appreciated as well. It's all appreciated, so have a good day. Bye.